As you know, navigation drawers are placed on the toolbar. In this lecture, we are going to place our navigation drawer under the toolbar. The first thing we need to do is to remove the transparency of our status bar so that our navigation drawer's header is placed under the status bar. To do this, I go to the styles.xml file. Now I'm going to remove completely the second style which dealt with my activity theme. In addition to this, I also open Android manifest.xml. In this section, I'm going to remove the Android theme attribute from my activity. Now I run my project on the emulator. Alright, our application was launched. Now I open the navigation drawer. As you can see, the navigation drawer is not placed on the status bar anymore. Now I'm going to make some changes so that my navigation drawer is placed under the toolbar. I stop my emulator. Then I go to the layout folder and I open navigation drawer layout. Now I'm going to define a relative layout at the beginning of my layout. And I close my relative layout. Now I wrap all the code in this layout inside relative layout. Now we have all the code inside relative layout. Okay, now from the preview section, I set the width and height of the relative layout to match parent. Now I'm going to include the activity main layout that I had previously included in drawer layout in my relative layout. So I cut this line of code and I paste it at this point. Now I'm going to define a top margin inside my drawer layout so that the drawer layout is placed under the toolbar. Following the ID attribute, I type Android:layout_margin top. And I set its value equal to the height of default Android toolbars. So I type in the action bar size attribute. You see that our drawer layout is positioned under the toolbar. I also changed the value of fits system windows from true to false. Now let's run the project on the emulator. Run using the Nexus 6 emulator and OK. Okay, our application was launched on the emulator. Now I open my navigation drawer. As we expected, our navigation drawer is displayed under the toolbar. So we achieved this very easily with just a few lines of code. Now we want to make our activity background turn dark as we open the navigation drawer. First, I stop my emulator. Now I cut the activity main layout that I have included inside the relative layout. And once again, I place it inside the drawer layout. I also remove this margin top attribute from the drawer layout. And I place it inside the navigation view. I also change the value of fits system windows from true to false. Now let's run the project on the emulator. Okay, our app was launched, and now I open the navigation drawer. You see that as the navigation drawer opens, the activities toolbar and background turn dark. Now I'd like to have my toolbar unchanged as I open the navigation drawer and only have my activities background turned dark. I stop my emulator. Now we must place our toolbar inside a separate layout. So I'm going to create a new layout under the layout section. I enter a name for my layout, for example, toolbar_layout. My new layout was created, and now I go to the text section. I get rid of this linear layout completely. Now inside the activity main layout, I cut my toolbar from this layout and I paste it inside my new layout. I also import the attributes Android and app to my layout by pressing Alt and Return. Then I close my toolbar completely. Okay, I'm done with my toolbar layout. I return to my navigation drawer, and here I include my toolbar layout. I type include space layout equals @layout / toolbar _ layout, and I close my include with /. Now I cut the layout margin top attribute from the navigation view and I paste it inside the drawer layout. Let's run our project on the emulator. Okay, our application was launched. I open the navigation drawer. Yes, as we expected, when I open the navigation drawer, only the activities background turns dark. That's it for placing the navigation drawer under the toolbar. In the next lecture, we will get output from our project.